7 nations, 7 races, and 1 ring to rule them all.
That's Lord of the Rings.
Oh? Alright then. 7 nations, 7 gods, and no ring. That is Genshin Impact. Of the current 7 gods, only 2 of them are said to be part of the original 7, while the others have been replaced over the years. The Electro Archon Makoto was replaced by her twin sister A. The Dendro Archon Rukadevada was replaced by an incarnation of the branch of the Irminsul, Nahida. The Hydro Archon Egeria was replaced by her Oceanid familiar, Focalor. And the Pyro Archon Murata was replaced by Murata herself. Natlan, the nation of Pyro, is based on Indo-American and West African cultures. This is proven from the description of the battle pass weapon, the Talking Stick. The Talking Stick was a weapon used by Tenoch, which is a name derived from the Aztec capital city of Tenochtitlan. The description also mentions other Natlan characters having companions named Kaike, Mohamba, Kangomato, which are all names of cryptids seen in West African culture. Now, given that Natlan is a nation of dragons, all these names are the names of dragon companions of Natlan warriors. In modern day fiction, there's a concept called dragon bond, which is a form of bonding seen between humans and dragons. This particular concept can be seen in famous works like Eragon and Game of Thrones. Now, dragon bonding can be due to humans and dragons mutually benefiting from each other, or due to humans and dragons evolving together, or due to the domestication of dragons by humans. It would seem that this concept of dragon bonding is employed in Natlan as well, particularly between the Lord of the Humans, the Pyro Archon, and the Lord of the Dragons. At the end of every nation's Archon Quest series, we usually receive information on the next nation and its ruler. But in Fontaine, Neuvillette did not mention either the Pyro Archon or the Pyro Dragon Sovereign. Now if you take a look at the Genshin Impact manga, it tells us the story of the Lion Fang Knight Vanessa who overthrew the Mondstadt aristocracy 1,000 years ago. Before becoming the Lion Fang Knight, Vanessa and her people from Natlan were slaves to the Mondstadt aristocrats, forced to fight in deadly tournaments in the Colosseum. It is said that Vanessa and her people, referred to as the Children of Murata, left Natlan long before the time period of the manga and have no info on Murata's current status. So what could be the reason as to why there is no information on the Pyro Archon for the past 1,000 years? It is because the Pyro Archon is dead. As you all know, all the Archon names are derived from the names of demons in the book of Ars Goetia. Wendy for Barbatos, Zhongli for Morax, A for Baal, Nahida for Bur, and Furina for Focalor. But then what about the Pyro Archon? Now the Pyro Archon's real name could be inspired either from the demon Haborim or the demon Phoenix, both of whom are said to have control over the fire element. Haborim, or Aim, is said to be a demon who likes to set things on fire like cities and settlements. And now that you think of it, Haborim actually would be perfect for another character in Genshin. Now the demon Phoenix is just similar to a phoenix, the mythological bird. Phoenix is said to have powers over fire and is said to be able to resurrect from the ashes, just like a phoenix. Phoenix was originally a throne in the heavens, was promised a return after 1,200 years, but in the end gets deceived, just like another demon, Focalor. Given that Natlan's title in the Teyvat storyline trailer is Incandescent Ode of Resurrection, it would seem that the demon named Phoenix would much better suit the Pyro Archon. Now in Chinese, Phoenix is called Chinese Phoenix. Chinese phoenixes are called Feng Huang, Feng for male birds of the species and Huang for female. But mostly Feng Huang is considered female so that they can be paired up with another mythological creature, a dragon. And now we know that in the nation of dragons, while everyone has a dragon companion, the Pyro Archon should have one as well. This indicates that Phoenix could actually be the Pyro Archon's real name. In Aztec mythology, from which Natlan is inspired, the god of war Huitzilopochtli wielded quite a peculiar weapon. This weapon was the Xiuhtli or fire serpent, who is said to be the spirit form of the Aztec god of fire, Xiuhtli. Even though Xiuhtli was called fire serpent, it was depicted to have two front legs and a snout, and was hence considered a dragon, along with another god, Quetzalcoatl or the feathered serpent. Now Quetzalcoatl is said to be the god of resurrection, and Xiuhtli is said to be the lord of volcanoes, as well as the personification of life after death. Now normally when the ruler of a nation dies, there is either a peaceful succession to the throne, or there is an all-out war. And now in Natlan we know that there is a never-ending war going on between all 6 tribes. Could it be possible that this war is for the throne of the Pyro Archon? The Fatui has even sent the number 1 harbinger, the strongest human in Teyvat, the captain, to take part in the war, because winning the war would mean they would get their hands on the Pyro Gnosis. And the only way to stop this war would be for a new ruler to ascend to the throne of the Pyro Archon, or for the old ruler to come back. Given that the mythical dragons of Aztec are associated with resurrection, could it be possible that Incandescent Ode of Resurrection does not actually refer to the resurrection of the third descender like we all thought, but it refers to the resurrection of the Pyro Archon by her dragon companion? Just like a phoenix, the Pyro Archon will be reborn from the ashes of war in Natlan, and hence the previous Pyro Archon Murata will be replaced by Murata herself. And the dragon companion who helps in the resurrection of the Pyro Archon would be none other than the Pyro Dragon Sovereign itself. Now all the harbingers except Child have made their appearance in the nations that they are native to. Signora is from Mondstadt, Scaramouche is from Inazuma, Dottore is from Sumeru, and Arlecchino is from Fontaine. So could this mean that maybe Capitano is actually from Natlan? Could it be possible that Capitano once belonged to one of the 6 tribes of Natlan and later joined the Fatui after being kicked out from one of them? Anyways, that's it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.